Well, I am so, but I'd buggered if I know what happened, everybody. I know you're coming on saying, "Where's Lyni? Where's Lyni?" Well, Lyni was here, and then the computer went dead, and I reckon I've had trouble with the internet. And all of a sudden, I went black on the screen. You know how techie I am. I thought, "Oh shit, I'm going to have to ring up Quinn Prigg." Anyway, I think it's working now. And Lorraine, it's not you. Hello, Lyndon. It's not loading. 1 minute ago. I think it's going to work now, everybody. I don't know whether it's the internet. I don't know what it is, but I'm on now. And please tell me if you can see me now. Lorraine's been in a helicopter car because I've been talking to her today. And now, Maureen, you can see me. I wasn't on that long ago, really, was I, when I was doing my recipes today? And I must tell you, I'll show you me pie. The soup turned out good. So we've got soup. It's working, isn't it? In your helicopter car, Lorraine Munro. Well, you need one of them in Sydney, don't you? I tell you. And look, and I hope Lyndon's on now. I'm just having a drink of water. As you all know, g'day, Callie. I don't know what I'm doing, darling. You know me, and I hope you've all had a good day. And actually, I quite enjoyed doing those recipes today, even if they're things you know how to make. We all do things a bit differently. And so I've got pea and ham soup, which is yummy. G'day, Di McPhee. Do you want to know how Brucey is? Well, he spewed last night, love, honestly. He had two huge, and I'm laying in. Have you ever laid in bed wanting to go to your ensuite to go to the toilet and there's someone vomiting in that toilet bowl? And I had to hang on and hang on and hang on, and I think, and stop vomiting. Anyway, then he come back to bed and I went up to go to the toilet. Nah, puts the toilet seat up when he's vomiting, doesn't he? Oh, anyway, I hadn't heard that is some of the things, a couple of the things you get, some of the symptoms of COVID. But he started coughing. G'day, Lenore. So when he got up this morning, I said, rightio, we'll do a rat test. Do it properly, I said. He hates putting things up his nose anyway. Yep, he was pregnant. So yeah, Di, bloody Bruce. So anyway, he's not too bad actually. He's got a head cold. He's had his vomits and he started to eat again. Hello, Faye Wasson. How are you, darling? So he had rest of the chicken soup he's had, and he can have a bit of egg and bacon pie because they say that. Oh, hey, Callie, how come you come on there when you're on here? What are you doing to me, Mike Kelly Robinson, you little turd burger? Anyway, so I thought, well, I'm going to cook some soup. So I made the pea and ham. It's actually really nice with bacon bones. It's much sweeter than with those big hocks. I don't like the hocks. Yeah, Lynn actually was really vomiting last night. And he's a bit of a vomiter, by the way. And I didn't realise that was really a symptom, but anyway, it was. And yes, he is. He's pregnant, and yep, and he's got man flu. I've got to put my lippy on. Mm-hmm. Actually, this is a good mirror. God, I love this lipstick. There you go. Does that look better? Oh, then you get all the comments. Bloody Kelly knows what she's doing. I love my lipstick. No, he's not going to the bowling club, Di. He's got a week at home. And I reckon in a couple of days he'll be fine, and then it'll spew him. He'll probably go for a drive and stuff. He may as well. He's not going to go near anybody, but he's missing the bowling club, Di McPhee, I tell you. Oh, Cheryl Ralph's back, and I reckon we had a good day today cooking, didn't we? And I really enjoyed it, and I thought, now I've figured out, I know it was a bit dark because I didn't have the lights on properly in the kitchen, but I'm learning. And I thought, I quite like having a chat while I'm cooking anyway, and I know that most of you would make those things, but I thought, I may as well bung it on and show you how I do it. I'm a pretty rough cook. Chuck it all in, she'll be right. But Brenda's back. Hello, Brenda, and Lou's on. I was talking to Lou this morning, everybody, and she hasn't been very well because she's she's got to have her treatment for her cancer, and the chemo knocks her about a bit, doesn't it, darling? But you've got to make sure you eat properly too, really. And did you like the cooking? And I like cooking and talking. And you can talk to each other, even if I can't talk to everyone while I'm doing it. And I must think to do that more, actually. And I really did enjoy it. So thanks for coming on, actually. And I just thought it was a great thing for me to do. I really did. Anyway, everyone, what are we going to? Today's Thursday, and I won't be on until Monday. So wish me luck, everybody. That's all I'm going to say. I'm getting a bit nervous, and I started thinking about our group and what am I doing this? It takes all my time, and I love you all, you know that. And I've invited you all for lunch in Apollo Bay on the 7th of August, Patreon only. And it's a lunch at my place. So that'll be nice. You can all come. But I actually I thought, why am I doing this? I've applied for the job seeker pension, by the way. It's in Geelong, Di. Got to go to the Geelong court, and Bruce can't come because he's got COVID, of course. So there you go. Thanks, Cheryl. Say a prayer for me, everybody. I'd do it all again, to be honest, because even though I can't prove things, unfortunately, but I know. That's what I'm going to do, Di. I didn't know you did that, Di. And I went to and you know what, Di McPhee? We've worked all our lives, and I'm thinking completely different, darling. And you're like me. You've been on your feet, bloody working the hard hours. And someone said to me, well, you paid taxes. And yep, we have. And I went to the doctor, and it was really funny because he said, oh, because a new doctor, oh, you've had a major heart attack. And I said, yeah. And he goes, oh, lucky it was in a minor artery, or else you mightn't be here. When I had the heart attack, I didn't think I was dying. And by the way, it is 1 year tomorrow that I had the heart attack. 1 year. So 1 year anniversary of my heart attack tomorrow, everybody. And I think it's taken me a long time to get it into my head that I have damaged my heart. And then I didn't get it. I know, Lou, but you don't think like that. But I must say that Centrelink have been really, really good. And Sandy Hard's been shopping today with my pink lipstick on, that she told me that Revlon Australia are not going to run out of it. Yeah. I know. Where has it gone? You just don't. You just, time goes. And Bruce forgets he's 70. And I was just talking, we have a financial advisor who I am going to get on here to talk about what we can do, because I'm thinking differently, everybody. Now, I thought I would work until I was 67, and hopefully if I had my business, I would have been selling it, and then I wouldn't have needed much pension at all. But that hasn't turned out that way. I have had a heart attack. I can't clean motel rooms anymore, and I can't stand up in Apollo Bay. It's all stuff like that. It's all hospitality. It's all on your feet, hard work. I can't do it. And he looked at me, and I said, look, I'm sorry. And I said to them at Centrelink, I said, I can't apply for job seeker because I can't work. And they looked at me and they said, but that's why you get a doctor's certificate. Oh, okay. I said, so he said, no, of course you can't work. You've had a heart attack, and, you won't be able to do anything much for another 2 years. I thought, well, Jesus Christ, I'll be 60, nearly 66 by then. So, and I've embraced it now. Oh, hey, Brenda Hilton just ordered the lipstick. Did you order it, Brenda? Oh, We're going to be worldwide berries in the same Mile High Club. Yeah. The 8th, on Monday it's the 11th. No, look, I don't know. I think we'll get, if something goes further, you'll all have to write me a reference or something. I don't know. I don't understand it, and Lou Green understands it better than me, but I really don't understand, and I'm scared. And would I do it all again? I would, because I don't want you, girl. Look, I feel responsible for everybody in my group. You don't know this, but I do. Because I'm like the head poobah, what am I, of our group, I feel responsible for you all, and I love you all, and you know that. And that goes for the Facebook girls too. That goes for everyone. So when anyone does wrong to my group, you're doing wrong to me mates, and I don't like it. And I'll stick up for you. That's what I just like it. Yeah. You are not ready to go back to work now, Di McPhee. What a load of bullshit. Your age. And look, Karen Houghton's come on. Karen's had a shit day, everybody. And we're sending Karen our love. Another person that's had a shit day again is our Claire Cosgriff. She's got to have a medical procedure tomorrow, and she's scared. Sending our love to Claire. We bloody love her. We have the most beautiful girls on this group. But we have Michael Brown on this group, and he doesn't come on very often. But guess what? I'll show you. Can I show you? I'll go and get it. Don't go away. Talk to yourselves. Well, I don't get it. Yeah. We probably haven't got Bev Anderson on because she's got all the grandkids. But look at this. I received this today. And I received this. And I'm going to read it to you. Finally, it let you in, Sue. Don't ask me, darling. I'm going to read this to you. This is the reason that I haven't given up. Michael, I met in Sydney, is Lorraine's friend. I met him through Lorraine. I think he found the group through you, didn't he, Lorraine? And this is what he sent Lorraine. Thank you for inspiring me to take risks and believe in myself. For being someone I can talk to, whose opinion I value and trust. To dear Lynn, and for showing me what an amazing difference one person can make in the life of another. Thank you for everything. Thanks for being a special friend in my life. You have made a difference for being you. Love, Michael. That's what I keep doing. You guys actually. And it's beautiful, isn't it? And I met Michael in Sydney, and he was so much fun and bloody good looking. Can I just, it bloody shits me. The gay guys are always the best looking. It's just gorgeous. He's got a partner, and he's gorgeous, and he looks after Lorraine. But he sent that to me. Thank you, Lou. I know I'm not, and it was just beautiful, and it gave me a tear. And there you go. Lou Green's got a spare room if anyone wants it, love. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what happened today. So, and I spoke to a few girls that are really having a hard time. Yep, Karen Houghton, you've just hit it on the head that more often than not, we're good. We're all good, more often than not. We just have that couple of bad apples we had to, when I can't let it happen to you. I'll do it all over again. I just can't. And I just won't have it. Yeah. And he's good looking, Maureen. He's got blonde hair, and there's a picture of me and him in Sydney, isn't there, Lorraine? And you know what? He looked after Lorraine. I'm going to stay at her place next time, I think, when I go to Sydney. One night anyway, because she showed me a house today. Got a pool in the backyard. Oh, God, Lorraine, all I ever wanted was the swimming pool growing up in Apollo Bay when we had the biggest one you've ever seen right in front. I remember saying to Mum and Dad, I wish we had a pool. Remember Mum and Dad saying, but you've got the biggest pool down the road, love. And she was right, we did. And it was beautiful. So there we are. And anyway, it's yeah, that was gorgeous. It made my day. So anyway, I did enjoy coming on and doing the recipes. Sandy Hard sent me one that I've got to do next week, I think. And so I'm going to probably do more of that. But I also spoke to my financial man, and I'm going to tell you, you might all be a bit like me. We might all be a bit proud. And I'm going to say I was one of those, a proud person to go to Centrelink, and I said, I don't want to be here. And you know what that one of the ladies said to me? She goes, most people don't. And that was a lovely thing to say with all the crap that goes on about these people in this government department. That's what she said. It was a lovely thing to say. And Bev's on. Oh, the boys have gone, and now you've just got the girl. Bev's been busy with the grandkids. So it's she's been flat chat. So she's going to come with me on Monday, and that's nice. And Bruce won't be able to come, having COVID. But anyway, I thought about this Centrelink thing and that, and I'm going to start changing the way I think completely. And that's what my financial man said. Like, Bruce thinks he's 50 or something, and then after you've had a heart attack, you don't live as long. So I don't know how much longer I've got to live, and I just don't think I want to be tied down. Oh, Callie Robinson, bye, darling. I love you, and enjoy your weekend with that Alan of yours. And you've had an early night tonight, haven't you? And I might come on actually Sunday, by the way, and have a bit of a chat to everybody. Yeah. And we'll move on from there, won't we? And I'll be back Monday night, and I'll be full of beans, and I'll be thinking, what are we going to do? Did I miss something? Yes, he has, Bev Anderson. Bruce has got COVID. He vomited last night quite badly. He was vomiting a fair bit. And I thought, because he's got a bit of a weak stomach, but then he was coughing and vomiting. And when he got up this morning, I said, I think you better do a rat test. And, yep, pregnant. He was pregnant. I thought, every time I look at a positive rat test, I think pregnancy test from when I was young. Yep, Bruce, you're pregnant. So I've got him on. He's having a Nurofen and a Panadol every 4 hours, and he's having the good old, what is it, Benadryl. He's having, yep, Bruce has got COVID, Virginia. Did you work today, Virginia? Because I did recipes today, because I decided when I cook, I may as well go on and have a yak while I'm cooking. So I made pea and ham soup with bacon bones, which is delicious. And I'll show you me pie, because I know some of you saw me make me pie, and someone said they can't get the pastry to go brown. And yeah, bloody hell, Virginia. So he can't come with me on Monday. It's Bev Anderson, me, and me mate Andy, who was an ex-policeman and asked me everything. Hang on, here. So today I made a pie. Now it's on Patreon. I made it live. Now there it is. So that's puff pastry. And see underneath it's in glass. See how the puff pastry is cooked? And so what I do, this is like a casserole dish. I don't know where I got it, but I've always used it to make pies in. But you could make it in a cake tin. Actually, a cake tin would be good because it's higher. So what I do is puff pastry. You'll see it, puff pastry. Buttered the dish, puff pastry. Bacon, chopped up. Eggs put in. And eggs are hard to get in Queensland at the moment. But then and salt and pepper. Okay, after that, a bit more bacon. Then I slice up really thin slices of onion, rings of onion, and really thin slices of potato, like I'm doing a potato bake. So then I layer onion, potato, salt and pepper, cream all over it because it needs cream because it's got spud. Pastry on top. I put this in at 195 fan for about 20 minutes. So that started to puff up. Then I took it back to 180 and left it in for about an hour till the potatoes cooked. That's a bit of potato. I had to have a taste. Can you see it? Anyway, it's a whole meal. So for a family, your vegetables in the pie, and you can serve it with the green salad, but at least balls here. Oh, she's going out for tea again. You dirty stop out, Liz Ball. There you go. You're never here. I did cooking today on my Patreon. I really enjoyed it, and so did everyone else, because while I was cooking, everyone was talking. And Brooklyn, bruh, you've already had your dinner, chicken schnitzel. Oh, mash plenty of butter. Hey, listen, Brooke, I tell you what, having a heart attack apparently makes your life shorter. Well, I just thought, oh, let's make it a bit shorter. Let's just add butter. You had a look at Addie's in. Well, they booked out in May next year, Virginia. You know what? I bet they actually haven't got it on yet. So send them a private message, because some of these hotels, it's a bit early and they haven't got them available till it gets closer to the time. Did you know that? So that's chow mein for you, Sue. Good on you. Now, don't forget, Sue, I asked you to do a letter. Can you please do that letter? Just send it to me on Messenger and tell me you need to do that, because I need help with this, and I really do. Don't let me down, any of you. And I might need you to write letters of your experience so that I've got them there, if you don't mind. Anyone that's had an experience, please. That's what I need. I need some sort of thing to say, well, this did really happen. I know. So just do me a letter, please, and send it to me before Monday if you can. Anyway, everyone, Addie's in, I reckon, Virginia, in Bali. That's what they do. So they don't actually have them that ready that far in advance, a lot of them. So you're better off to ring them. So there you go, darling. Anyway, I love Michael Brown. So when I got this panda bear today, and it's a beautiful one, and I think I needed it, and I looked at it and I thought, I think you're sending me cuddles, Michael. I think all my berries are sending me cuddles with this bear this time. And so I needed to have a bit of a cuddle of a bear. Lou Green's making lemon delicious. I tell you what, I love that. But guess what? I'm diabetic. Oh, so you only have a little bit, do you? Yum. I love all that, but I can't eat it. So I haven't been making it. I used to make that chocolate self-saucing pudding, but I'll make it for anyone that's coming on Sunday for lunch. That's what I'll do. Don't forget, Virginia, I have put it on Patreon to tell you what a nice thing I know, Bev, but you didn't read the card. So while I'm talking, you can, I don't know whether you can read backwards, because it all comes out backwards. I don't know. I know it doesn't. Can you read that like properly? Thank you for, anyway, it was a beautiful card and it made can you read that, everyone? So there you go. And then we have that. So isn't that gorgeous? And that's from Michael Brown, and it was a beautiful thing. So there you go. Virginia, it's from Michael Brown. And I reckon I might name this panda bear. Well, I reckon I might name the panda bear Michael Brown. What do you think about that? It sounds a bit like Paddington Bear, but Michael Brown. So I think I might have named you Michael Brown. What do you reckon? And I still remember when I first met Lorraine and Michael, because they were part of our group, but not a part of group that I really knew. And there are lots of berries that they don't put their names up or anything, but they watch and they're part of the group. Not so, even in Patreon, I think that happens. And because Liz Ball told me that. And yeah, when I met, they were just bloody gorgeous. And they spent the 2 days with me. And when I come to Sydney, guys, or the Gold Coast there. Yep, that's it. Thank you, Sue. That's all I want you to do. Thanks, honey. Yummy, yummy, fill my tummy. I tell you what, make that egg and bacon pie. It's a ripper. Mel Johnson's on. How are you, darling? How you going up there? Is it warm where you are? Because where every single person lives, it's bloody cold, even in the Gold Coast at the moment. And yeah, Michael Brown. Oh, hey, Mel Johnson's in Sydney. Hey, Mel, what are you doing in Sydney, darling? I thought you were. What, everywhere there's a flood or the weather's going to go narky, Mel Johnson's there. Now, listen, Mel, do you take the weather with you? Thank you, Sue. That would be great. I tell you what. Oh, can you email? I'm not very good at it, but that would be really good, darling. So, what are you doing in Sydney, honey? Taking the weather with you. But you know what? Lorraine said she showed me blue sky today. So I think it's over. And then at Apollo Bay, we're just getting some shitty weather. Oh my God. Karen Houghton, like how I didn't even know that you can live in Queensland and have zero. We never get to zero, Karen, and yet Ipswich is going to get to 0 degrees. So how's that? That is amazing. Oh, fair dinkum. Hey, are you at the airport, Mel, or something, are you? And Jane Addams on. Oh, oh, Jane Addams at work having babies. There you go. And my little Claire's not on tonight, but she's having a procedure tomorrow and she's scared shitless. So we're sending our love to Claire, and she's a beautiful berry. Oh my God. Mel's at the Sheraton Hyde Park. How did you get to stay there, Mel? Is that good value? Oh, that would be fantastic. So you're there surprising friends. I think that is lovely. Well, I'm going to be surprising everyone this year, because if I can get a pension, I'll be able to travel more. She needs hugs, darling. She really does. Just like you need hugs, Karen Houghton. And Karen Houghton's got her date with Destiny tomorrow, haven't you, darling? And you're going to wear lipstick, aren't you? Or I'll kill you. Gary. Well, so Gary should pay Mel. He's your husband. And he loves you. And just remember that. And have a lovely time. And I'm going to say, bring on October. That's what my little lamb says, because she'll be 7. And we're going to have a big, long lunch. Oh, he's with you. Mel, don't mind. We're having a second honeymoon, Melanie Johnson. Oh, you little bugger. When you stay at those hotels, I know you're up to something. And Virginia Henderson, did you work today, love? 2, I did it. What? Oh, so did you fly to Brisbane and then fly Brisbane, Sydney? Brisbane, Sydney, is that very expensive? I think the Gold Coast, Sydney is pretty cheap, isn't it, Mel? Brooklyn? I've been looking at some of the airfares and they're pretty cheap for us to go to Sydney too. She will. Sounds good, Sandy Hard. Don't you wish? It's cold? Well, it's been so wet in Sydney, but it's cold everywhere. They're talking about snow to low levels and everything. No, no wonder she's in love, Karen. That's right, Mel. You're the only one on their second honeymoon. The rest of us, well, Bruce has got COVID. I can't go near him. Actually, we're sleeping in the same bed. I've had it, remember? So, yeah, I'll be right. Virginia, no, I don't actually. How many people will be going to Bali? I reckon it could be anywhere from 10 to 20. I'm just thinking. You're flying back to Queensland Saturday. You have a nice time, Mel Johnson. I have no idea yet, because I haven't really put it out. Gold Coast to Sydney. I know. See, everywhere to Sydney's pretty cheap. Maybe we have something in Sydney. We'll have a party at Lorraine Munro's house. That'll do. She's near the airport, and she showed me today. She lives in a pretty good area, and she loves her home, like we all do, don't we? Home is home. Don't forget, when you're coming to my place for lunch on the 7th of August, I live in a home. Okay, not a house. Okay, when I bring out my flash dinner plates, they are Christmas ones. The flash everything I have is Christmas. I do have that Noritake dinner set for 4 people that I might leave to the kids so they can sell it. That's, we remember we were talking about that. And yes, so don't forget, you're all welcome. I'm cooking dinner. Just let me know who wants to come. Virginia, I'm cooking a Sunday lunch. You could even come just for lunch if you want to. If you're from Melbourne, you could drive down, have lunch, go home. Yeah, it's no big deal, but I'm inviting you. And it'll be a little Patreon get together, that one. So Karen saw $290 return with Rex Queensland to Melbourne. No, because guess what I did, Karen Houghton? I did Melbourne to Brisbane return for both of us with Jetstar in October for $358. That included some luggage. So that is $175 each. Look, can I just say, you girls, I'm the queen of cheap. Oh, you got, yeah. Yeah, well, send them a message, Virginia. Or another thing, Virginia, look up Chitra, and you'll find Chitra is a berry, actually. And she is the sister of the owner of that hotel. So maybe, do you want me to contact her? About time I rung up Bali and had a bit of a yak to me Balinese mates, so about what we're going to do. So if you want me to, I might ring her tomorrow. What do you reckon? And she can tell me what's going on in May for Addie's Inn, because I reckon it's pretty good. But the Champlung Mass is good too. And the Ibis, not the one in Legian Street, the other one. That's not a bad hotel either. I've stayed there. How's your daughter going, Cheryl Ralph, by the way? Oh, Starter Berries. Oh, she just said to start my Berries travel agency. Oh, Karen Houghton. So we have a travel agency. What else do I have to do? Oh my God. Yeah, travel. Well, the clothes didn't work. The clothes didn't work. Look, you know what, Virginia? We have to have something to look forward to, don't we? So coming to my place for lunch to talk about it might be a good start. I spoke to Darrell Washington today, everybody. Now, she's been to Bali. She's had the flu before she went when she got back. But look, Di, you wait till you come to Bali with me. Wait till we see Judy Walpole. I mean, Jude's going to be, and I hope we've got Debbie Lane. Now, Debbie Lane must live in Brisbane, but she's flown out to Bali. Now, she's gone for, I think, 8 weeks. So she's going to go and see, she will go and see Judy Walpole. Judy needs to see some Aussies. She really does. And Di, when we go over there in May, Jude can come, she'll probably come and stay with us as well, which would be really nice, actually. And we've got Marie Shaw's over in Hobart at the moment. I think she went to Hobart, Cheryl. You bloody turd. Do a cookbook. Is there anything I can't do? Well, I'm rough around the edges with everything I do, Di. That's why I call when I talk on here Life According to Lyni, because you never know what's going to come out of my mouth. Just dicky things, really. Anyway, look, I reckon a cookbook for all of us is a good idea. Oh, look, it'd be so much fun, Virginia, and to go in a group of people that already know each other. is something else. That's how I see our group, that we already know each other, that we're going and oh, thanks, Sue. But you have recipes yourself. You could do one. Yeah, I know, Brooklyn. Her family are in Tassie, Marie Shaw, and oh, I'm looking forward to it too, actually. And I think it's going to be the start of many trips. But I need. I was going to organise a convention for this year again, but I can't really do it. I have to get a travel agency to do it. Because it was too much last time. But we're learning. You'd also do a berry cookbook. Oh, well, we could do it. What could you make with berries? Now, I remember someone found that once, all these blackberry recipes. And you know what? My recipe books would have been full of cakes and the pavlova. I'll make you one if you come down and have lunch with me, everybody. I could make a pav. I could do a Christmas pudding, and I could do a vanilla cheesecake. What do you reckon about that one? Or I could do a self-saucing chocolate. Yeah. Uh, oh, oh, look. Cheryl, yeah, nah, everyone's being nice to me. You guys are. I'm very lucky to have you, and yeah, you'll see what goes on next, don't you? Man, oh, Cheryl, he's actually in there. He's not having his beer tonight now, you know. He's a Mallee boy, Di McPhee, and they have their beer. Yeah. Oh, wouldn't that be lovely? A cookbook from all the berries with all of our recipes. And we all have our favourite ones. And, you know, they're really normal recipes. And I decided that with COVID, the way it's been, with money, that way it's been, it's got to be economical these days. Everything we do has to be economical, really. Oh, 10 different ways of using craft cheese. Well, Karen Houghton, I can start telling you now. You get the little sticks, the little toothpicks, and you get little blocks of craft blue cheese, and you stick it in with the gherkin. Remember the day? And then you put that in an orange. I remember that was so flash. Oh, and cheese and a bit of tin pineapple was good. Then you, of course, you make chili con queso dip, and then you can make this really good spread for toast. And it's grated craft cheese, put in a saucepan with chopped up bacon. Then you put in Worcestershire sauce and curry powder, just a little bit, and put it in a saucepan and you melt it a bit. Then you get your grill out of your oven and you cook your. Oh my God, Brenda Hilton just come on and said Boris Johnson's resigning today. Shit, Brenda, what's going to happen in your country next? A bit like Australia. Yeah, you're a good cook too, Sue, and it's really, and so's Lou, cheese and cabana on it too. Yes, we did all that, didn't we? I love retro food, ham, steak and pineapple, chicken Honolulu. Love that chicken Honolulu. And craft cheese. Then you cook one side of your toast, then spread that on the other side and grill it. Yum. And you know what? I still love it. Worcestershire sauce, curry powder, craft blue cheese and bacon. You know, when I was a kid, we did have coon cheese. That was the tasty stuff, but we had the blue cheese the most. You're not a good cook, but love eating. Well, guess what, Virginia? I'll feed you because I love it. What 55? Hey, Brenda Hilton. Brenda just said 55 politicians in England resigned. Why did 55 resign, Brenda? I don't quite understand. I don't quite understand why over 55 resigned. That's so many. That'd be our whole parliament resigning, I think, in Australia. God, it'll be on the news tomorrow. There you go, Sue. That's what it's all about, our group. We look after each other. And you know, Virginia, you can come to my place anytime and I'll feed you. And that's what my kids used to say. Mum, every time. And you know what? Jesse's mates. Now, Jesse used to bring all his mates down here at New Year in Apollo Bay, and they'd camp everywhere, you know, because accommodation was dear. And I'd buy the big whole ham from Woolies, or Coles, and I'd glaze a whole ham, and they would have that ham from the minute they arrived at my place, and they would devour it over the 3 days. And and they'd go out and get pissed, and you'd get up and they'd be there hacking at the ham. Oh, look, I love those kids, and I love feeding them. And I miss it now that they've got so mature. They all have girlfriends getting married and they're mature. But when they were young, oh, they'd come. Oh, and a high tea, Sue. You can do that for me. Be lovely. We are all, that's our differences, Cheryl, Ralph, that make us so good, is that when we all get together, when we go to Bali, that's why we will like each other. Moo cow cheese. That's why when we're away, when we've met each other, what has been so good is we're not the same. So we're all interested in each other. Is not fit to do. Is that really true, Brenda? So does that mean you're going to have an election, or do they just get another leader? Because here in Australia, if that happened, we'd just get another leader in the same party. And I want to ask Brenda this question, everyone. Boris Johnson, is he a conservative? Because is the Conservatives like Liberals? I don't even know. Actually, Lou will know, because she lived in England. Lou, tell me, is he a Conservative? Like, we have Labor and Liberal. Lou, what is he? Is Conservative the same as Liberal, Lou Green, or is that Labor? What's the Tories? Oh, so you'll still keep the same party, but you'll have... Yeah, so can you explain it to me, please? Because that's it. That's it, Virginia Henderson. Hit it on the head. You hit it on the head. Yeah, but what are the Tories, Brenda? Are they like because the Liberal Party for us is conservative and Labor's not. So what are Tories? I don't know. Well, I hear them talk about Tories, and I don't know what it is. I'm not very good. I'm going to have to Google this when I get off now, aren't I? Because I don't know your politics. Oh, God, that'd soon get you out of bed, Brenda. Oh, good luck tomorrow, Karen Houghton. We love your guts. And everyone, Karen's got an important meeting in the morning. There you go. The Tories like Labor, Conservatives like Liberal. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you very much for that, Lou, because I actually thought it was actually Tories were Conservative like Liberal. See, I was completely bamboozled. Oh, gosh, it's so confusing. Karen's had it shit. Same as Liberal Brooklyn Bruff. Yeah, well, now I get it, but I didn't actually know. So it's good to know. Do you think they'll have an election? When things get like that, will they have another election or not? You've never done group before, Cheryl, Ralph, either. None of us have done group stuff before. And I'm glad you're being brave enough to come on, because we're all worth it, each and every one of us. And with what happened, to keep our group going and to keep it together and for things to stay nice, we have to respect each other and be honest and everything. And when someone isn't, then they could wreck the whole group. So we can't have them here. That's what basically happened, everyone. So it's almost like there was a little cancer there and we've got rid of it. That's how I see it, actually. Yeah. You love me too, Virginia. I love the group too. And I've questioned it a bloody lot lately. I really, really have, everyone. Mel Johnson, enjoy Sydney. Enjoy that bloody hotel, love. Oh, be fantastic. Oh, there you go. But you don't have to, Virginia. Your friends are here and we have to look after each other. But that things like that car, look, some of the messages you guys have sent to me have been beautiful. Some of the things you've said to me are amazing. Just remember, I'm like you, and you've got to get to dinner. Oh, Mel, enjoy dinner in Sydney, won't you, darling? And that's right. And so, a Tory is a conservative. Uh-oh, we had it all wrong, everyone. Anyway, the Michael Browns, you guys, we're in it together. And Brenda Hilton, does that mean that airfares are going to get cheaper for you to come out here, darling? Have you been looking, by the way? Oh, Di McPhee, you got your sanity back. I don't know about that one, love. Do we really want to be sane? Can we all be insane together? Oh, that's all right, Lou. We don't care. I love it, Di McPhee, when you said you got your sanity back after finding me, because I'm a dickhead. You know that. Well, you've met me in the real world and you knew me, mum. So there you go. And shut up. Die. My head just got too big for the bloody computer then. Just remember I'm the same as you. But you know what? I am gonna brag. When I had the shop, I made a lot of friends in that shop. And I could make friends really quickly in that shop. People would come in and I would meet them, and I'm genuinely interested in people. I actually like to know their name, where they're from, what they're doing in Apollo Bay. I like to know people. That has never changed. I like to know you. And I remember people because I like to remember people. And I didn't know that I could do what I do in a shop here on social media. Who would have bloody thought? I did not know, but I know you, you know me, you know each other. We have a pen friend, we have a modern day pen friend group, and it's amazing. And you've done it. I am open, I am warm, and I am interested in everyone. But sometimes I'm not a very good judge of character. Sometimes I do stupid things. I think everyone's like me, and I think you guys do too, actually. A lot of you do. And then we all get into trouble together. And Brenda found me on bloody Facebook, didn't you, love? And I love her. Anyway, everyone, I got to go. It's Thursday night. I might come on Sunday, actually, if you don't mind. I need a bit of support. And I think we are all like each other, Virginia. So when we have one that isn't, they stand out in the end. Yeah. But anyway, everyone, I love you. Sorry I come on late. The computer went funny. Bye.